welcome back to Fall of Porcupine. We started this game, we started the prologue a few months ago. There was a free prologue on Steam, and the full game has been released about a month ago, I think, but I've only just got around to being able to record. As far as I know, this the game starts after, or maybe just at the end of the events of the prologue. I haven't actually played the game through myself yet. I started it, but I thought it best to just record and see how we get on as we go along. My controller is being problematic, so give me a second while I sort that out. So just a content warning, there are plot points that deal with issues relating to stress, illness, death and self-doubt, among other things, within a healthcare environment. So just a note. So, if you remember, if you watched the prologue, you may remember that at the very end, one of the patients named Mr. Anders went missing, and we were tasked with going to the 5th floor to try and find him. And we did find him in not a good way, and some boxes fell on top of us, our little character, Finley. So this seems to be where we have picked up. Hey Finley, you're finally awake. Oh, this controller's going to be the death of me. Why the long face? Oh, nothing. I just wasn't expecting to run into my houseplant. Who did you expect? Your washer, maybe? By the way, we've got to talk about her. The way my pot vibrates when you set her to spin. No, I don't know. I think I'm looking for something. Oh, really? What would that be? I have no idea. But it was important, and I think I've lost it. Well, if you don't remember, it couldn't have been that important. I'm sure it can wait, buddy. You think so? Of course. Come on, relax. Just take a look at this meadow. Bask in the lush grass, soak up the sun, and groove to the soothing tunes, dude. How can you worry when you see that? Yeah, it's good to be out in the sun. Not sure I hear any music, though. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. There we go. Better. Yes, I like this. He's chicken about. Cool and Mundo. Just let your leaves dangle. Just let your worries take a hike, man. Yes, yes, I should do that. I just need to relax a little bit. Great, that's what I want to hear. Lost things just turn up eventually. So go find yourself a comfy spot. Make yourself at home, my man. I might. I'm gonna have a little look around. It's so beautiful here. I want to pick my spot carefully. The choice is all yours. Just relax your frazzled feathers. That's the main thing. Enjoy, Finno. Well, it's a pretty meadow. Well, hello there, hombre. We meet again. How's your relaxation coming along? Did you find the person you were looking for? It's going quite well. It's really nice here. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Person? We didn't know it was a person, did we? We just thought we were looking for something. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Oh, it's not that important. I'm just here to help you relax, man. That's why I need to know how you're doing, right? Yeah, that's true. So, what are you gonna do now? I don't know yet. Who's the big guy behind you? What? Oh, him. That's Hugo. We went to university together. He's great to climb around on. I used to do that all the time. He won't let me anymore though. Not since I had aphids. Want to give it a try? Sure. Why not? But I don't think I can get past that giant flower. Hold on. We'll have that sorted in no time. See? No problemo. No problemo. The whole ground was shaking. Hugo's quite ticklish. You need to be careful when you climb on him. And don't break any of his leaves off. He prides himself on his great foliage, you know. Okay. Hello, Finstar. Up here. Oh, how did you get all the way up there? I'm a plant of many talents. I'm not allowed to climb here anymore, so I had to come up with another solution. What do you want to do? I don't know yet. Maybe I want to dive into that water? For real? I thought we were gonna chill, man. Besides, that looks mighty deep. I think so, yeah. Maybe what I'm looking for is down there. I just want to check it out. Well, whatever floats your boat, Chief. I'm more a partial shade kind of fella. Besides, I'm prone to overheating. Right. We just jump then, huh? Whee! He's here again. There you are. You know, me, I never pass up on a good time. Are you freezing? I'm going to catch a cold. They don't need to take care of me. Go shopping for me. Do my taxes. The water's lovely. I don't know what you're going on about. No, I don't like water. So you want me to stop watering you then? That's different. You wouldn't get it. It's a flower thing. Actually, maybe we could get out of here. All right. Cold. Don't be such a baby. Oh, hey, that was the guy from the town square. Isn't that the statue from the town square? Are you in charge of the water here? Can you hear me? I'm looking for something. Maybe you've seen it? No response. How rude. Now where are we? On a beach. The Finster. No, the Finmeister. Can't read properly. There you are. What took you so long, bud? You're looking better again. Hey, who can be down when you're down at the beach? That moment when the excess water disappears and you feel the first tickles of photosynthesis kick in. There's nothing like it, man. I just can't get enough. I forget everything around me. Who are you again? Finley, you live at my place. Pina gave you to me. You're from her flower store. Finley, Fonley, Dingley, Dongley. All the same to me right now. Oh yeah. This place seems kind of familiar. Have you been here before? Maybe, but not like this. You sure do have some strange thoughts, mister. So, have you found what you're looking for yet? No. But I don't think I'm actually looking for something. I'm looking for someone. Well, congrats. You found someone. Your very best flower buddy. Now kick back, grab a cold one, and sink into the sandy embrace, dude. We haven't had a vacation in forever. I'll be right there. Maybe I'll find who I'm looking for here on the beach. Alrighty, but don't get sunburned. I ain't no aloe vera if you're catching my drift. Okay, off we go. Oh. Bouncy castle. Whee! Well, so far, it's all been a little bit surreal. Some chairs, a pot plant. It's Ingrid, our favourite receptionist. Ingrid, nice to see you here. Do you happen to know where Mr. Anders is? Mr. Anders, I was looking for Mr. Anders. He's a patient of ours. And he disappeared. I was taking the elevator. Something went wrong. I have to find Mr. Anders. Otherwise something will happen to him. Sorry, Ingrid. You know how much I enjoy our conversations, but I've got a feeling something has happened to Mr. Anders. We'll catch up again soon, I promise. More chairs. Huh. Whoa. Mr. Anders has to be here somewhere. Hello? Mr. Anders? Can you hear me? So we're back where the prologue ended. On the spooky fifth floor. Oh, whoops. Oh dear. So this does seem like the end of the prologue. Hello? There's someone there? There are boxes full of documents and folders on the old hospital bed. Strange place for an office. I guess everyone has their own take on interior design. The bed almost looks like an actual desk. Maybe I should... Oh. There's someone back there. Mr. Anders, is that you? Oh no. That's... blood. It's still fresh. Mr. Anders, you're bleeding. Don't move. Oh. What? Who? Who are you? Just stay calm. I'm gonna help you. Is anyone there? We need some help here. Hello? Good morning. Messenger. Mia. Hope you're feeling well again. Glad you're coming back to work today. Maybe we'll have time to chat and then you can finally tell me all about what happened. Can't seem to scroll down. Man, another of those weird dreams. I feel really groggy. Feels like I haven't slept at all. Maybe I should just give up sleeping altogether. Oh. Okay, nothing else for it. Time to get up. I used to game with my roommate every night when we were at university. She always kicked my butt in the one-on-one Viking battles. I figured I could treat myself to some gaming after work. Fat chance. I haven't touched the thing since I moved in. Oh wow. Magic doorway that dressed me. Oh no, oops. Didn't mean to do that, didn't know that was the exit. Oh no, I can't go back in. That's annoying. Oh, well that's a shame. I missed whatever that was on the wall. Never mind, it can't have been that important. Where are you meant to be going? I don't know. Some people have a bakery within walking distance, or a grocery store. I have a used clothes container. Different, but just as practical. I mean, a bakery would be preferable to that, wouldn't it? Oh, some lovely running water nearby. It's kind of nice watching the trains chug off in the distance. Seeing a train always makes me want to go travelling myself. This music is really reminding me of music from another game. I'm going to have to look up the composer, see if they're the same person. Man, that stinks. Either there's standing water in there that's been there for years, or it's home to an evil clown with terrible halitosis. Someone seems to have set up a fishing spot here. There's a note on the camp chair. Dear readers, time and place are two loose threads that don't always come together. Some call it destiny. I call it chaos, order, life. And you, seeing this note right now, are part of it. Consider yourself lucky. But please don't sit in my chair. I'll know right away if you take my place. Regards, F. Looks like this is already reserved. Nope, can't jump in the water. Alright, F. I will honour your request for today. Oh. No. Can we go this way? No. Blocked off. I'm getting very distracted because there's a big shrub outside my window and I've just seen 3 different baby birds all hopping around out there. It's very distracting, but very, very cute to see all the little new life out there. Right, where shall we go? So far it's a bit of a mystery as to what happened to Mr. Anders, but I'm assuming we're off work because all those boxes fell on our head. That bike's been there ever since I moved in, so either someone moved and forgot it, or it's not biking season here. If it's still there come winter, I'll take it with me and get it fixed up. Post person. Can we speak to you? We can. Morning, Finley. Running late? Hey, Susie. Yeah, I had a restless night. Crazy dreams. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Most nights I don't dream at all. But sometimes I dream that I'm running, just on the spot, for no reason. That definitely comes from work. I heard Louis Colbert's having trouble sleeping too. He's worried about the store. People just don't buy as much stationery as they used to. I mean, I'm not complaining. Less for me to carry, right? Are you doing your rounds already? Come on, you know me better than that. I'm finished already, just wondering what to have for lunch. Lunch? You really have an odd routine. Well, the post won't post itself. True, but I should post myself to the hospital. That is. Don't let me stop you. Don't get lost now. That's what happens when you don't know the town as well as I do. Okay, our little phone icons come up. What's on there? Sprite name. I think that's a... I assume that's a bug. It should have like a little actual name. Susie. Susie is the only mail carrier in Porcupine. She knows everyone, perhaps a little too well. I get the impression that she's a little too nosy for her own good. Well, she might be nosy, but it might be a good way to find out about the rest of the town, maybe. Who knows? Can I go back to my messages? Yes. Oh, I can scroll now. Carl. Oh, I know. We can scroll back. Oh, that's kind of cool. Should we read our previous messages? Hi, Finley. Dr. Krakowski asked me to send you my number. Hello, Mia. Thanks. Here's my number too. Looking forward to working with you. Me too. See you tomorrow. Get well soon, Finley. I just heard what happened. Should I be worried? How bad's the injury? Thanks. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'll just rest up for a few days, then I'll be back at work. Hope you've not got too much work covering for me. Don't worry about that right now. Just be careful in the future, okay? There's a lot going on in our ward right now. Anyway, you just get yourself healthy again. Consider it done. Good morning. Hope you're feeling well again. Glad you're coming back to work today. Oh, I did read that, so no, Finley isn't off work anymore. Let's see what Carl's saying. Hi Finley, here's my number. Feel free to come to me if you have any questions. Yesterday was fun. You're a cool guy. Let's go back to Gilbert's next time our rotors line up. Oh yes, so we did that in the prologue, didn't we? Yeah, it was fun. Things got pretty heated though. Ah, that's normal. You'll get used to it. Hey Finley, how's your head? No complaints. Hey Carl, I'm alright, thanks. Head's still throbbing a bit. How's the ward? Sorry I'm off work so soon after starting. Don't worry, could have happened to anyone. Besides, you were only trying to help me find Mr. Andes. Still feel bad about it. Forget about it. Order yourself a pizza instead. That's good. That's good advice when you're feeling bad about stuff. Pina here. Thought I'd text you so you have my number. How's it going? Work keeping you busy? Hey Pina, yeah, definitely. Should calm down soon though. How are things at the store? The Monstera Deliciosas are arguing over who has the prettiest leaves again. Apart from that, not much going on. Thanks again for taking me out today. My hangover was really nasty, but the fresh air did me good, so that was also in the prologue. Sure thing. We can do it again when you've got time. I'm always going up to the woods anyway. Plants my job, you know. Sure, let's do it. Hope things are better with you. What? What happened? Box fell on my head. Got a nasty cut. Well, Finley, you need to be more careful. Do you need anything? No, I think I'm fine. Okay, I'll be driving out of town again in a few minutes. Is it okay if I stop by and bring you something on the way? Alright, what is it? A gift. Okay, sounds intriguing. Thanks for stopping by, it was really great to see you. And thanks for the little plant too, I'll take good care of it. Regular light, not too much water. And empty the sachet I gave you into the soil 3 days from now. Crazy you didn't have any plants until now, by the way. Can't imagine what that's like. Got it, I remember. So that was our little house plant that we met. Mum. Oh, there's quite a backlog. Hey, did you get there okay? You didn't let us know. Hi Mum, sorry the move was pretty hectic. But we're done now, starting to unpack my boxes. That's great, sweetie. Hope you enjoy Porcupine. We'll come and visit soon. Please get in touch if you need anything. I'll do that, I promise. Thank you, Mum. Good luck for your first day at work. You've got this. Thanks, I'm a little nervous, but really looking forward to it. Hope my ward's nice, and the cafeteria, of course. You're going to be a great doctor. We're very proud of you. Hi, sweetie, how'd it go? Hey, it was really cool but exhausting. I was going to unpack a few more boxes, but I think I'll just head straight to bed. Do that, you deserve some downtime. The boxes will still be there tomorrow. Good night. Not heard from you in ages. Is everything okay? Hi, Mum. Yeah, everything's fine. Just lots going on, sorry. Work's harder than I expected. Feels like I don't have time for anything else. Well, new starts are always tough. I'm sure it'll get better. How are you doing? We're on vacation. Nice and sunny here, and just on our way to the beach. Sounds great. It's definitely here too. It's nice here too. Definitely fall, but still quite warm. Started to make a few friends. It's all going pretty well. That's great, sweetie. People from work? Yeah, Mia and Carl work on my ward. They're really cool. But I've met some other people too. Even went to the woods here with a new friend. That was really nice. Sorry, had no reception all day. That's really great. Knowing you're happy makes me happy too. Hey, sweetheart, back home now. Hope you're doing well and managing to take a break. Yeah, actually taking an unscheduled break right now. Had a little accident at work. On sick leave for a few days. What? What's wrong? Do you need me to come over? No, everything's fine. Just a bump on the head. Nothing serious. I can be on the next train. What do you need? Or do you have someone to do your shopping for you? It's fine, Mum. Okay, but let me know if you need anything, okay? I'll be there right away. Will do, thanks, Mum. Brother? So, who would have brother in their phone? Like, not as brother, not as their name. Maybe people do, I don't know. Brother. Hey, big brother, happy birthday. How's things? Going well? Hey, Finley, doing just fine, thanks. Happy birthday, Finley. Hey, thanks. That's a bar celebrating. Lots of people here. Lol, okay, have one off for me. Way ahead of you there. Here. Will you be home for Dad's birthday this year? No, I can't make it. I'm on vacation right now. Oh, too bad. Okay, so it's quite kind of sparse messages from the brother there. Not seeming super close. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I'm just going to have a sip of tea. There's a note here. Unfortunately, the citizens' bus is out of service until further notice. We ask for your understanding. Look on the bright side. With fuel prices the way they are, walking's the better option anyway. We hope to see you travelling with us again soon. Suits me just fine. Why did I buy a monthly pass if the bus only pops up once a month? It turns up once a month. A good question. From here I can get to the old town and the high street. It's weird what passes for a high street in a small town. All I know is that Pina's store is there, but I should check out the street when I'm free sometime. The old town lives up to its name at least. Small, crooked old houses, the town hall, the town fountain, and Gilbert's, of course, the best and only pub in Porcupine. And best of all, both routes lead to St. Ursula's Hospital. Well, isn't that lucky? Let's take the high road. It's a lovely silver birch tree. Well, we're meant to be going to work, but I've taken a lot of time chatting to people and doing other things. It's so clear you can see the Glow Milk Woods from here. I like this morning air in the fall. Too bad I don't have more time. I wouldn't mind grabbing a coffee and eating my breakfast here. The flyers I got when I moved in say people come to Porcupine for the fresh air, that it can re-energise your body and mind. I don't know if that's true. But apparently Porcupine, and the glow milk woods in particular, are popular with out-of-town visitors, especially those with asthma or burnout. Luckily I don't have either, at least not yet. It started raining outside, so apologies if you can hear lots of running water in the background. The gutters are a bit in disrepair here, so there's lots of water pouring down in one place. It's a bit noisy. Hopefully it's not too distracting if you can hear it. Who's this? Goodness, you're a fast walker. Are you being chased by a rolling boulder? Good morning. No, I'm just running late. Late for an appointment, is it? You know, the more time passes, the less I believe in the idea. What idea? The idea of being late. Are you new here? Never seen you before. Yes, actually. I started at St. Ursula's Hospital a few weeks ago. So you're a doctor? Yes, well, almost. A junior doctor. That's marvellous. People like you are just what Porcupine needs. My name is Adele von Witterstein. I'm Porcupine's oldest citizen. I've seen many people come and go. Some were in a hurry. Some stayed to this day. I'm guessing you're just the hurrying type. Am I right, Doctor? Yes, but only because I need to get to work. Well, one should never throw rocks into the rushing rapids. But when you have a moment sometime... I know a lot about this town. You can always ask me if you have any questions. I might just take you up on that. Thanks for the offer. I see it as my calling. But for now, full steam ahead. There are younger folk than me to keep alive here. Cheers, Adele. Let's have a look at... oh, no. Her profile. Adele von Witterstein. Grateful, graceful, elegant, eccentric. I met her this morning at the market. She seems to know a lot about Porcupine's history. I never much cared for history myself, but I'd love to know a bit more about my hometown. Sorry, I'm really struggling to read today. If I find the time, I should talk to her some more. Okay, we'll try and do that. It's Giuliano. What's this say? That's Gilbert's. It's a pretty good place to go. Not that there are any alternatives, really. I'll be back here soon enough. I can't remember all the voices I did for everyone. Good morning, Giuliano. Long time no see, Finley. Yeah, I was laid up in bed for a while. Thought as much, the band-aid gives you away. Everything good with you? I'll be alright, yeah. I'm sure you will. You want to cool that lump on your head with a nice cold drink. Just come by any time, okay? Thanks, Giuliano. I might just take you up on that. I like good old Giuliano a lot. He owns Gilbert's, the only bar in Porcupine. I've been there once or twice already and had a reasonably good time. We once got into an argument with someone called Ralph, but I guess that's to be expected when you're the owner of a bar. Plus, he's actually pretty laid back. Okay. And there's a statue that we dreamt about. That's the Big Town Fountain. It's a statue of Ninoslav Honoratus, the founder of Porcupine. What's up, Nino? Why isn't the water running? Seems to be broken. That's a cute sign. Right, we must be nearly there. this? This rusty old truck wasn't here last time I came to work. It's locked too. Suspicious. What are you hiding, rusty old truck? Treasure, perhaps? A dead body? Maybe even 10 dead bodies? Is there super secret alien technology inside you? Are you the truth of all things? The answer to the great questions of the universe? Come on, reveal your secrets. Take the high road again. There's a plaque on the tree. This ancient bark has stood here since the foundation of the town of Porcupine. Miloslav Honoratus, the founder of Porcupine, planted it himself. He was known to misplace and lose things. He reached this place after wandering for 100 days. He founded the town and built himself a house. And on the day he wanted to move in, he lost his keys. 40 days later, he found them on this very spot. Sounds like something I would do. What do you do for 40 days then? St. Ursula's Hospital is this way. Good morning, Mr. Bus Stop. I'd love to have been hopping off here some time ago. Coffee in hand, nice and relaxed. Well, maybe tomorrow. You can't slack off every day, Mr. Bus Stop. Maybe not. St. Ursula's Hospital. You squeal, we heal. There's statues out here every day. From dawn to dusk, come rain or shine. It's never complained. How do you do it? Regular sleep, probably. Balanced meals. Exercise 3 times a week. Well, a guy can dream. We're here with a sprinkler on. The hospital isn't huge. Still, you can get lost here from time to time. It's not a problem until you accidentally end up on the operating table. That's why you should always pay attention to the signs, kids. Right, let's head in, shall we? I'm going to have a drink again. The good old vending machine. A handy source of breakfast. Or an end of shift reward. Of course, it's been broken ever since I started here. But hey, it's important to have constants in life. Still, I wouldn't say no to a chop dog right now. Every morning they gleam through the grass, laughing at me. Just like they've been doing since before I was even born. And still will be long after I'm gone. They'll outlive us all. Thousands of years from now, alien beings will dig up this vending machine. What was this machine's purpose? What primitive civilization created it? That's what they'll ask themselves. Perhaps with their advanced technology, they'll be able to actually get at the tasty treats. You've got a long way to go, vending machine. One of those rare moments where small change is the most valuable thing in the world. That or a crowbar, I guess. Maybe we should put a crowbar vending machine next to it. But what if that breaks down too? My head's spinning again. Oh, another one of those magic doorways. Oh, here she is, my fave. Morning, kiddo. So you're back, huh? Morning, Ingrid. Yes, my injury's healing up nicely now. I heard about your accident, of course. Everyone's heard about it. Everyone wants to know what happened up there on the 5th floor. Yeah, me too. You want to hear my theory? Alright, go on. Maybe not actually. Yeah, go on, Ingrid. This might sound a bit complicated, but the evidence speaks for itself. I've thought it through several times, and it all makes sense. So what do you think? I've only known you for a few weeks now, but it must have something to do with you specifically. Really? What do you mean? Well, we have a name for this kind of thing up here in Porcupine. A sophisticated technical term that aims to define the social and the anthropological characteristics of the phenomenon. What? The term is klutz. Just kidding, kiddo. How's Mr. Andes? The old duff is still alive, making himself cozy in his bed on your ward again. Phew, okay. I'm really glad to hear that. You've only been here a short while, but because of that night, people know you now. You're the boy who lived. Very funny. Heh. But seriously, people might still have questions for you. Just so you know, better be prepared. Anyway, my coffee's getting cold, and you need to swing your butt on over to your ward. On the 3rd floor, in case the client in your noggin, the dent in your noggin, I can't read properly, I think I need my eyes tested. In case the dent in your noggin caused more damage than we thought. I know where my ward is. That's good. Hop to it then, before Dr. Krakowski rips your head off. You're right. I'll get going. You're still here. What's up? Too scared to go to the ward? Or did you forget the way? Of course not, maybe. Have you seen Dr. Krakowski today yet? She's still mad about your little nighttime hike to the 5th floor. Oh, man. Don't worry about it, kiddo. These things happen. But your patient's alive, and you made it out with just a bump. Be happy. It could have all turned out a lot worse. You're probably right. Believe me, once your bump's gone, you'll forget about the whole thing. Better get a move on now. Dr. Krakowski's waiting. And remember, I'll try. Good, because we ran out of maps for this place 3 weeks ago. Cheers, Ingrid. Let's use the elevator. So, if I remember correctly, in the prologue, I'm sure the implication was that Mr. Anders died. I'm fairly sure Finley said he's dead when he checked him. So they may have changed that slightly, which is good to know, I guess. Oh, here she is. Ah, Finley. Half an hour early, that's refreshing. Just what I like to see. I'm early? Really? Of course not. You're horrifically late. Again. Let me guess. The bus didn't come? Yes, I'm sorry, The bus is unreliable. It cannot be trusted. Find a way to get here on time, before we decide we cannot trust you. Got it? Yes, got it, Dr. Krakowski. Who's that little lynx walking past? Very cute. If it's not too much trouble, we'll start our rounds in room 301. Oh, it's a great start to the day, isn't it, being scolded? Always sets your mood off right. So, here's Mrs. Martin. Good morning. You're very late today. Tell me about it. Miss Martin's in a hurry to get home. That's a good sign. But you still need some rest. Okay. Miss Martin came to us yesterday with pain in her upper abdomen. She was also complaining of heartburn, nausea and loss of appetite. Yes, but the real reason was a sharp pain in the heart. I panicked and called the emergency doctor. I was in so much pain, I could hardly move. That was exactly the right thing to do. Anyone have any ideas? Mia? Me? Well, come on, spit it out. Yes? Ulcer? A stomach ulcer? Is that a question or your answer? My answer. Bingo. The reason for the symptoms is a stomach ulcer. We still have to investigate the cause. So far there's no indication of gastritis or anything along those lines. Okay, Miss Martin, we'll probably keep you here one more night. We'll check your readings again later. Just try to relax. Finley, you'll take care of Miss Martin's medication later. Let's continue in room 303. Chop chop, look sharp. Okay, so we've got a stomach ulcer. Oh my gosh, I like this little guy. What do we have here? Oh my gosh, a little piggy. Well, Larissa, how are we today? Quite okay, Doctor. Quite okay, Doktorski. Couldn't read. Quite okay, Doktorski. It's good to hear that. Can you take a few deep breaths in and out for us? Like last night? That's right, careful. Sorry, Dr. Kokoski. No problem. That was very, very good. How's it going? Do you want to tell the other doctors why you're here? Yes, I could do that, Dr. K. Well, I was down at school with the others. We were at the back of the skate park. I can't skate that well. I just got bored for my birthday, but I definitely want to learn. My board is super cool. It's green wheels and the grip tape is all black and brand new. I've heard other skaters scratch their board up on purpose to make it look cooler. I don't get that. My board has a big picture of a robot on the bottom. It's way too cool. Don't want to scratch that up. Very good. But what were you doing down at school? It was like this. My buddy Christo stole some cigarettes from his stepdad. He said if you want to be a good skater, you've got to smoke too. It's all part of the deal, he said. I really didn't want to, but I didn't want to be a chicken, you know. Still out of breath from practising. He lit the cigarette and I took a drag. Super gross. I don't get why grown-ups seem to actually like those things. Anyway, I took a drag. Then all of a sudden I couldn't breathe. I coughed and coughed, but I couldn't get any air. Then I passed out. Luckily my friends called an ambulance quickly. So yeah, that's it really. Thank you, Larissa. You explained it all very well. Well then, care to share your opinions, my valued colleagues? What do you think, Finley? I know. Dr. Kokoski already told me. Don't give it away, Larissa. Oh, okay, sorry, Dr. Orsky. Asthma. It could have been an asthma attack. Yes, asthma sounds logical. Indeed, logical and correct. What a stroke of luck. Without the help of my assistant Larissa, you probably wouldn't have thought of it. Good. Larissa, keep doing your breathing exercises, but don't overexert yourself. You got it, Dr. Krakowski. Okay, the last stop for the day is room P33. Oh, and Finley, you already know this patient. It's Mr. Willie Arndez. I assume the name rings a bell? Mr. Arndez, yes. He's a permanent guest of our ward, on our ward. Mr. Arndez is an old-timer. Even discounting his recent injuries, his head isn't in the best of shape anymore. So act accordingly. Alright, bye Larissa. Right, what was it? P33. That's a long way. 31, 32. Here we are. Oh, not quite yet. Here we go. Oh, there's a little badger man. Everything will be just fine, Mr. Arndez. This matter is very important to me, and I'll ensure it is resolved quickly. You can rest assured of that. Ah, Dr. Krakowski, nice to see you. Good morning, Mr. Heydrich. To what do we owe the honour? Why, Mr. Arndez, of course. I heard he was on the mend. I have to say I'm very relieved. The poor gentleman has been through a lot. This incident has been of great concern to us over the past few days, as you know. I know that, yes. I've been sweating blood myself. The whole thing is rather unseemly from an insurance perspective. But I was also very worried about our patient, of course. And let's not forget our junior doctor here. I hope you're back on your feet, ready to throw yourself back in the fray. Yes, I'm doing well, thank you, Mr. Heydrich. It's great to have you back, truly. I admire your dedication. It goes without saying that I don't blame you for the accident. Nobody at St. Ursula's does. St. Ursula's itself is responsible for this accident. As such, we will be taking personal responsibility for the matter. I've arranged for Mr. Arndez to receive the very best treatment available. That's why we've secured him a place in the best rehab clinic in the country. He'll be well looked after there around the clock. The rest will also help with his age-related dementia. Speaking of which, I'm glad I bumped into you this morning, Dr. Krakowski. Oh, really? Yes, indeed. Would you do me a favour and assess Mr. Arndez's condition later today? If you can discharge him with a clear conscience, let me know. Then I'll arrange the transport right away. Understood. I'll take a look and let you know. Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well then, I won't keep you any longer. All of our time is precious. Oh, and if you need extra hands in your team, I'll see what I can do. A healthy infrastructure is essential. We don't want our staff overworking themselves and then calling in sick. Good luck. Here's to a successful day. Oh, yes, anyway. Good morning, Mr. Arndez. You know, my daughter looks exactly like you. Yes, yes. Well, isn't she the lucky one? How are you feeling today? I just told you, didn't I? I'm afraid that must have been before I got here, Mr. Arndez. Well, what are you doing here, then? I'd like to find out how you're doing and take a look at your dressings. When's lunch today? Straight after this. OK, then, go ahead. Finley? Yes? Mr. Arndez suffers from dementia, but is still relatively fit, as you can see. He injured his leg as a result of the aforementioned incident. He also suffered a moderate concussion. Finley, would you be so kind as to change Mr. Arndez's dressing? It's important to keep the dressings fresh. We can also take a look at the wound. You want me to change the dressings right now? You can ask Mr. Anders if he wants to do it himself, if you prefer. He can't be any worse at it than you. All right, I'm doing it. She's so rude. Good morning, Mr. Anders. I'm very pleased to see you. Do I know you? Yes, maybe. There was an accident, do you remember? I want lasagna today, but hold the salad. I can't stand all those leaves. Mr. Anders? Finley, what are you doing? Do you want me to bring you some tea and cake? All this stress has been hard on Mr. Anders. Now let him rest and do your job. I just wanted to... Okay. Treatment. Your patient is in your hands. Press and hold the button shown on the screen to administer treatment. Make sure you only press the buttons shown on the screen, be as quick as possible, and don't release any of the buttons as long as they're displayed. Okay, well this was tricky last time. Look at that. The dressing may be rather average, but I'm happy with the condition of the wound. I'll be back to you later to check on your readings, but there's a chance we'll be able to discharge you very soon. That would be nice, Ms. Krakowski. Doctor. No, I'm not a doctor. Just an absent-minded old fool. Oh dear. Okay, we're done. Mia, Finley, come with me and I'll give you your tasks for today's shift. Mr. Anders, Gimmick cream, bubbling blubber. I'm sorry? Sure you are. Well, time for me to get back to work. My jam won't make itself, and I can't be late tonight. Get well soon, Mr. Anders. I wish you the best of luck. How did he get to the 5th floor? There you are. Back to full health, I trust. Yes, all good. I'm glad to be back at work again. In that case, I look forward to a smooth shift. I'll activate today's tasks in your app. The walls are crumbling, but they still find money for digitalisation. I still don't believe in these electronic patient records. But Hydrick and Theobald won't stop singing their praises. We've done a test run and some updates, so all the wards have to use this app now. The data protection benefits are indisputable, but I haven't seen any evidence of it saving us time yet. Anyway, just open the patient app on your smartphone. Everything else should be self-explanatory. Let's check the notes first. So Ingrid, today I entered a hospital as a resident for the first time. Ingrid welcomed me and roughly explained everything to me. She's the heart of St. Ursula's. I'm just concerned about her snacking and coffee consumption. Roman Hydrick does the financial stuff in the hospital. It's not for me at all, but maybe he enjoys it. He asked me about the accident today and seems worried about me and Mr. Anders. He's worried about how it reflects on the hospital, Finley. Right, let's get today's schedule. All right. The file tells you who to treat and what they need. Child's play, really. Any questions? I don't think so. Then you have everything you need. Report back to me when you've completed today's tasks. And make sure you don't collect any more band-aids on your face by the end of your shift. I'll keep an eye on your work and evaluate it. Do try to make an effort. Alright. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. Swear that it lets you repeat stuff. Right, 301, let's get going. So this was Miss Martin, is that right? I think. Hello. There you are again. Nice to see you again, Miss Martin. I'd rather we make it somewhere else next time. Yes, I'd prefer that too. How are you? Oh, you know. I've been a little restless lately. Sometimes it feels like I can't breathe properly. I have bad stomach pains. Do you have heartburn? I always have heartburn. Had it for years. Yes, a stomach ulcer's no joke. I've been through a lot of stress in the past few months. I've had a lot of arguments with my daughter, and my job's got me pulling my hair out. I'm very sorry to hear that, Miss Martin. Do you think the ulcer is stress related? No, I don't think I do. In fact, you're very unlikely to develop an ulcer just from stress. It's true that stress isn't good for the stomach though, and it can give you heartburn. Can you do anything about it? It's lucky you came to see us early. That's good. Last night's tests show you have a bacterial pathogen in your stomach. That's probably what's causing the ulcer. I'm going to start by prescribing you some medication. Whatever you think will help. Alright, let's see then. Prescribe the right medication. Try to get all the patients' readings to their optimum levels using as little medication as possible. Each type of medication affects 2 different readings. Once you're satisfied with the medication you've chosen, sign the prescription. Okay, I'm not quite sure what that means. Okay, so we're supposed to give 3. Three different tablets. That one. And an orange and a red. No. Add an orange and a blue. Huh. Is that right? What we currently have. Oh yeah. Everything's in the right place, isn't it? Got an A. Well, that should have you feeling better in no time. Someone will come and give you your medication before lunch. Until then, try to get some sleep. Yes, I should rest my eyes. I was up all night with the pain. Get well soon. See you later. Thank you and good night. Right, now we go to see Larissa in 303. Hey Doc, what's your name? Hey Larissa, I'm Finley. I'll be examining you over the next few days, okay? Nothing to worry about. Okay, whatever you say, Doctor. I'd like to listen to your lungs. You mean you want to put that freezing cold thing on my chest? I'm afraid so, but don't worry, it's not that cold. I don't know. Actually, I guess it is a bit cold most of the time, but it'll only be for a moment. Do you think you can manage that? Yes, okay. Shall we get started? Yeah, let's do it. Take up thy stethoscope. Jumping hearts, rattling lungs. Press the button shown on the screen at the right moment. Hold L when a button appears on the top or bottom line. Okay, I don't know exactly what we're doing. but... Oh, I see, okay. Like a little rhythm game. No, that wasn't as hard as I expected. Oh, we're killing it today. That really was only cold for a second. Here. What did you hear, Doc? Nothing too bad, Larissa. But there was a faint rattle. A rattle? Like the musical instrument? Yes, kind of. I used to play one of those at my school orchestra. But I didn't swallow it, I promise. Actually, I think it's your body that's rattling. Is that bad? Have you heard of asthma? Yes, I've heard of it. That sounds bad. Can you die from it? Do you think I'll have asthma? Will I die from it? No, don't worry. It could be asthma, but we're running some more tests. And if it is asthma, then there's nothing to be afraid of. Promise? I promise. Okay. Try to make yourself as comfortable as possible here. I'll check on you again tomorrow, okay? Sure thing. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. We've not met this patient today. Good morning, Miss Helmig. You've just had thyroid surgery, right? How are you today? I'm very thirsty. Talking and swallowing are difficult. That's very understandable. Please take it easy then. Drinking can be a little tricky when you've just had surgery, but once the wound has healed a bit and the swelling has gone down, it'll be fine. You'll be on your feet again in no time. That would be nice. I'd hate to have to spend the last good days of the year stuck in here. We'll make sure it doesn't come to that. I'll change your dressings and take a quick look at your sutures. Ooh. Oh my word. It's so difficult. Oh no. It's really hard to plan which fingers to use when you don't know what's coming next. Down, down. A. I don't think that was an A. Oh, it was. Well, top marks today. Looking good so far. Everything seems to be alright. Try to talk as little as possible and drink a lot. Okay. Okay. Well, we've done our tasks. I'm sure it won't be good enough for old Krakowski, but we'll see. All done, Dr. Krakowski. Good, good. How was it? Pretty good, I think. All right, let's see. Okay. I have another task for you. I'm giving you the opportunity to save me some time and to get to know the hospital a little better. Sure, what can I do? I need you to go to the lab in the basement. Just keep following the stairs until you get to the bottom. The door's on the right. But you can also take the elevator if you like. I've sent some blood samples to Dr. Halil and I need the results. Can you manage that without injuring yourself again, Finley? As long as the stairs don't collapse underneath me, I should be okay. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed then. Off you go. I need those results today. Lab, basement, Dr. Halil, got it. What are you still doing here? Do you have gauze in your ears? Go to the lab on the first floor and pick up the blood results. Now. Alright, let's take the stairs this time, shall we? Oh, I hope nothing bad happens. I'd best keep my hands off the dusty old files. Hold on. Is that my name on there? No. Finley, pull yourself together. You're seeing things. Files in a corridor? That's not very safe, is it? I realised they said first... She said first floor when I spoke to her again, but it was basement, wasn't it? So that's wrong. Locked. Hello? See that red light above the door? That what? Yes, I see it. Good, good, excellent. Well then. So, I'm here to... You see that red light, don't you? Yes, I see the red light. A red light usually means something like very busy, prohibited, negative, no access, or simply no. But I need the blood results urgently for Dr. Krakowski. Dr. Krakowski, is it? I see. That does alter the parameters somewhat. Do you want to see a magic trick? I'm not sure. Yes, yes, of course you do. Pay attention. Ta-da! Wonderful, isn't it? And I haven't even stood up yet. Can I go in now? What do you think? You see a green light, don't you? The narrowing of the eyes was exactly the mood. Just give me the blood results. Oh, it's a big lab. Oh, it's a little mole. Alright, here I am. Whoa! What are you doing here? I was outside the door. I was just talking to you. Fascinating. And? And what? The light, was it green? Yes, yes, it was green. Excellent. Look, I need the blood results that Dr. Rakowski asked you for. Ah, indeed, indeed. So why are we wasting our time chatting? Follow me. I think I have your results around here somewhere. Slow and steady, my young colleague. I don't want to end up tripping over my own feet. Okay. Got places to be, man. Come on. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. The documents you requested should be just here. You keep your documents in the blood refrigerator? Of course. Saves time when matching them to the samples. I'm a great believer in shortcuts, you know. The day becomes so much more efficient if one reduces the different distances between A and B. My system is simple. It cuts down on sorting and filing work too. And now you too can benefit from the fruits of my diligence. Well, if that's all... Oh dear. Oh no. Oh horror. What a mishap. That bang made my heart jump. My whole system. Oh, let me just put things right and I'll be right again in no time. Oh, woe is me. Can I help you? What do you mean? You want to help me? That makes me very uncomfortable. Oh, that happens. Let's see. Just a minute. Why do the samples have different coloured lids? That, my dear doctor, that's my sorting system. It looks complicated. On the contrary, it's easy as pie. Each sample has a sticker on the lid. Each sticker has 4 different colours on it. Some of the samples fell out due to the accident. Others have gotten turned around so they're not facing the right way. You need to turn the samples round until all the same colours are facing each other. When 4 samples are positioned correctly, they'll make a single coloured square. Once all the samples are facing the right way, you'll be able to see where the samples that fell out slot in. It's quite simple. I don't know if I have got it, but we'll have to see. You're very smart. Alright, let's do this. The samples got mixed up, but you can fix this. Use LB and RB to rotate the flasks. A flask in the correct position when the colours of all 4 segments match with the segments of the adjacent bottles to form a square. Use A and B to move flasks. Okay, I don't really know. I won't really know until I've seen it. Okay, so we have to match. Right, okay. So that's red, and this should all be yellow, and that orange is already completed. That's red. This is yellow again. Green, 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 and then yellow, yellow. Blue, blue, blue. Pink, pink, pink. And then red, and then that's orange, green, red, that's all blue, that's all green, right, those are all matching, green, that's showing as red, alright, okay, blue, okay, so we need one with a yellow, and then green. Huh. That's none of these. Oh, it's down. I was imagining it wrong. Okay. And then we need one that's got red and then yellow next to each other. So this one. And then one with green and pink next to each other. Oh. And then that one, green and red. Oh. That was easier than the explanation made it sound. You see? Fantastic, isn't it? My system is infallible. Thanks. Thank you for putting in... I can't read. Thank you for your efforts. I'd better get back to my work. Dr. Halil? Was there something else, dear Doctor? The results for Dr. Krakowski? Oh, right, Dr. Krakowski. Why didn't you say? You know, I'm always happy to help, but I only have 24 hours in my day. Here you are. With my flawless system, I always have everything to hand. Enjoy. And please don't forget to close the door behind you. One needs to hear oneself think, don't you know? Okay. Let's get the left, shall we? Here are your blood results, Dr. Krakowski. And why did it take so long? Did the bus to the lab not turn up? No, I had to help Dr. Halil sort his samples. You had to help him? Yes, Do you see Dr. Halil here, tending to the patients on the 3rd floor? No, you don't, because that's not his job. St. Ursula's is a finely tuned machine. If one cog fails, everything grinds to a halt. Call it a day and take some rest. Maybe you'll feel a bit more up to speed tomorrow. See you tomorrow morning, right on time for the start of the shift. Got it. Have a nice evening, Dr. Krakowski. Have a relaxing evening, Finley. I don't know what more she wants. I mean, we got a perfect score on our shift. And we took a bit longer to get something because we helped a colleague. Honestly. Well, thank goodness the day's over. The work day, at least. There's Ingrid. Another day done. Any trouble getting back into the groove? You were only off sick a few days. But it's funny how quickly you forget things sometimes. I don't know. Things didn't go too well today. Trouble with Dr. Krakowski. I don't think she likes me. Liking ain't got nothing to do with it, sweetie. Dr. Krakowski doesn't tolerate mistakes. She's a tough cookie. So make an effort, kiddo. Who knows? You might even learn something. I'll do my best. Have a nice evening, Ingrid. You too. See you tomorrow. Nope. Back in our civilian clothes. Oh, it's night time. Can we go this way? I like Finley's little eyes. Oh. Little half moon eyes. Not half moon, crescent moon. I want to jump on that car. Oh no, it's dead end. Shame. What exactly is that sprinkler watering there? You're still here. Double shift today, I'm guessing. Chin up and treat yourself to a coffee break every now and then. Good night, St. Ursula. See you tomorrow. Oh, I'm not even trying. The bus won't come. Will I ever see it again? Oh, it's a person. Can we talk to you? We can. This evening, isn't it lovely? The warm air that still has a little bit of summer left in it. The golden full sun is slowly going to sleep. Ah, how wonderful. I feel the need to say something profound. I think I'll resist the urge, though. That weird truck's still here. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Oh my goodness me. What the? Take it easy now. I don't want any trouble. I should probably leave. Made me jump. I don't know what time it's meant to be. It's deserted. Apart from an owl. Looks like the fountain really is broken. Or maybe they just turn it off when winter starts closing in. Hope you don't die of thirst up there. Maybe to stop it from freezing. But it's not winter yet. Everyone still says it's a bit summery. Oh no, it's Ralph. What do you want, Pipsqueak? Can't you let me smoke here in peace? Hey, I know you. You're one of that hospital gang, aren't you? One of that little busybody's pals. You mean Carl? Yeah, that's the one. He needs to keep away from me. Tell him that from me. Did I stutter? Get lost. I'm not in the mood. Kids these days. Alright, cheers, Ralph. I can hear voices coming from Gilbert's. Giuliano's probably in full flow already, handing out drinks left, right and centre. But I'm too exhausted. Maybe tomorrow. Right now I need sleep. Oh, hi Adele. Finally clocking off for the day, huh? Yes, at long last. You're still here too, I see. Still? Please. I'm back here after quite an eventful day. So, what now? Off to paint the town red? No, not today. I'm too exhausted. Exhausted at your age? You should enjoy yourself while you can. Believe me, I used to be a real live wire, a young tearaway. I can still cut a rug on the dance floor, just as long as the music's right. Then I'll have the joints shaking, believe you me. I used to be the last one standing every Friday night. I don't doubt it, but I'll have to pass today. Morning shift, you understand. All right. But let me tell you, if I'd slept as much as at your age, I'd be even older than I am now. Don't know what that means, Adele, but thank you. It's longer than I remember. Nearly home now. Can't wait to just flop into bed. I think I'll just get a little more air. Okay. Let's see if that person's by the river or canal or whatever it is. Probably not, but... No. I assume the note says the same thing. Oh, it doesn't. I'm already gone. No more gas in the tank. I'll be back tomorrow. Until then, just keep breathing, okay? Greetings, F. Good advice. I'll keep breathing until tomorrow. Who are they leaving the note for? How do they know that we're coming to read it? Well, it was worth checking. I guess we go to bed now. I can't wait to just flop into bed. Off to bed. I want to be on form tomorrow. Good night, world. Go. Oh, good morning. I'm alert. I'm up for it. I can do anything. I'm on top of the world. That's what I would say right now if I were the kind of guy who cheers himself on in the mirror every morning. Luckily, I'm not that kind of guy. And luckily, I don't have a mirror. That would be uncomfortable for everyone involved. But at least I got out of bed on time today. That's a huge success by itself if you ask me. And I've got rid of that awful band-aid too. Almost 7 years of studying medicine, and I can finally take a band-aid off without it hurting. Maybe I do have what it takes. Okay. Well, we'll leave it there for this session. But, interesting to see where they've taken it after that prologue. I think we had a good first day. At least the work we did. Everyone else seemed unimpressed. But who cares what they think. We'll be back. We'll be back to Porcupine soon, I hope. Soon I'll do some more recording. Until then, take care of yourself, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and good